Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Hyper Bitcoinization with Anders. As usual, I start off by saying when I believe hyper Bitcoinization will happen. I believe that will happen in the year 2023, about 5 years from now. All right, let's get right into the subject. Ever wondered why cigarettes are um, uh, money in prison? Why is that the chosen money in prison? Um, uh, and I will quickly state here that I've never actually been to a prison, but I do have a TV like most other people, and seen documentaries. Um, well, first of all, we got to talk about what makes money money. Uh, what makes money money, or a certain commodity money, is unless if it's fiat currency, which is enforced by nation states to be by law the only money allowed, then it is whatever commodity has the best properties to be money, to act as money. And the properties that are important um, for commodity to be money is if it is portable, if it's durable, if it's divisible, and if it's fungible. Fungible is money speak for privacy, so that one unit is as good as another unit. And in basically whatever commodity in a given area is best on those properties will, through Gresham's law, um, end out by being money in that area. We can only have one money. That is the nature of money, that whatever money that is stronger or harder and more believed in, then you will always spend the weaker money first, and you'll end up with the more valuable money. And actually, when you reach that certain stage where everyone starts to realize that this is the valuable money, then that price will start to accelerate, and you will fast, like on an S curve, end up with just the one money. Um, so let me get back to the topic. So the reason why cigarettes are the chosen money in jail is they don't have access to normal fiat currency. They don't have gold either, but they really act as the best way of, or as the best property. So sorry, as the best commodity, where in terms of portability, durability, maybe not so divisible, but one unit is not bigger than that, you can say is the smallest unit of money, and it is okay in terms of buying and selling services. Well, I don't know if they cut them up in halves, but so there you go. That's my point of view on why cigarettes are money in jail. It's simply because it is the commodity that is best on those four properties in that given geographical area, which is the jail or prison itself. By the way, as a little side note, then when Bitcoin arrived in 2009, which I forgot to mention in my previous video I shot just before, is that on top of those four properties, Bitcoin has introduced two new properties that the world has never seen before. And that is that it is totally resistant to confiscation, and also it is 100% resistant to censorship in your value transfer. Nobody can censor your payments. This was first demonstrated when United States government cut off WikiLeaks from receiving funds through SWIFT bank system and or payment system, and through all the credit cards. They tried to squeeze them financially, and then Bitcoin after a little while, WikiLeaks after a little while accepted payments in Bitcoin, and they actually received a lot of Bitcoins because that was already very early on in Bitcoin's history. So the price was very low. They got a lot of Bitcoin, and I believe that's probably why they can just continue to operate. But anyways, thank you very much for staying tuned and watching the video. I think I managed this time to get it below 10 minutes. Just want to give a shout out to two guys that I'm working with on MathBot. JW Weatherman, whose Twitter account you'll find in the show notes. Also, Nate, who is copywriter on the project. They are both really above world class in what they do, and I highly recommend that you follow these guys on Twitter. It's really a pleasure to work with them on mathbot.com, which is a project that I'm super excited about. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good night. Bye.